pain-free gaming life across every genre. Life simulation game. Women-only world. Taming male bosses into pets. Galactic pioneer. Part 3. Honestly, that's just how company work is. No matter how much soul I pour into it, a single mood swing from Team Leader Park can bring down a painstakingly built tower. And why is the office politics so petty and squalid? When I was young, I also wanted to be a scientist. Not necessarily to grandly save humanity, but to be a cool person who could solve the world's mysteries with my mind and invent amazing things. But reality is just a 30-year-old office worker trembling in fear of making a single mistake in an Excel sheet. My mind just wasn't quite enough to keep up with those smart people. But in this paradise, it was different. Here, if I wanted, I could simply become a genius scientist. And that too, very certainly and honestly. The moment I lay in bed and closed my eyes, the musty smell of my studio apartment disappeared, and the cool, sleek air of the lab enveloped me. My private research lab, meticulously built in the penthouse basement. On the holographic monitors filling the walls, complex equations that my real-life self would never understand flowed. Career rank, level 10, galactic pioneer. That single phrase on the status window was far more thrilling than a salary increase notification. In reality, I only heard things like, "Assistantly, can't you be more creative?" But here, I could clearly see my intelligence stats increasing as data. 3 experiments filled the promotion gauge, and analyzing minerals brought in research funds. I couldn't express how much this honest system reassured me, because it was the only world where my efforts wouldn't be betrayed. Today, I decided to upgrade the performance of the particle converter I had been eyeing to its final stage. In reality, just looking at the periodic table gave me a headache, but here, with just one click of idea calculation, my avatar would automatically scribble brilliant theories on the blackboard. Watching that scene in the third person, I felt like I had truly become a sexy genius, and the corners of my mouth naturally curled upwards. All right, now, shall we run some tests? I summoned the clone of Team Leader Park, which I had stashed away in a corner of the lab. Last time, I just made him clean, but as a max-level scientist, I had more creative and sinister methods of revenge. I aimed the upgraded converter at Team Leader Park. Zing! The moment the ray touched him, a emotion icon for panic appeared above Team Leader Park's head, and his body instantly transformed into a cold block of ice. Team Leader, reflect on your actions there. You need to cool down. Looking at the frozen team leader, I headed towards my next invention.